Alright, TBS Caipirinha. This is the maiden flight. I'm going to do line of sight and control surfaces. Pretty good. A lot of movement. But got a little bit of reflex. Might have too much reflex. We'll see if it's too much reflex. But CGing out at about 135. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll just do a hand launch and see how it glides first. Huh. All right, give it a shot. Don't feel like it has much power. Too much up on it. I had too much up reflex. Wow, this thing's weak. Thing is weak. I want to fly it at like half throttle. Yeah, half throttle, boy, it really wants to come down. I'm recording it right now, and I'll see on the on-screen display how many amps it's pulling at half throttle. That's half throttle. Not bad, I guess.
It seems to be well mannered. I don't know if you got enough. Didn't sound like you were wearing out your system with the controller.
Yeah. I know what I set my timer to. I think I set it to 5 minutes or 10 minutes. The guys are saying that they get flying 20 to 30 minutes.
Wow.
This is high rate. Yeah, I think I gotta fly it at like 5/8 throttle. Look, that wind's blowing it. Look at that thing, is like stalling out. It's too nose heavy. You know that? You see that? That's full throttle. I did give it some down thrust though in the motor, you know. You don't want to take it up higher and do an inverted flight test. Oh wow, that's like almost full, almost 3/4 up, just up elevator. Which you're gonna have reflex and you're gonna have to give a little more to a wing than you would a plane,
Yes.
but not that much. That's just telling me that it's way nose heavy. And they say to start it out like
Nose
nose
heavy,
heavy,
yeah.
just because they're like, at least it's gonna fly more than once.
Well, yeah.
You know,
Yeah, you got a shot at getting it back.
flies pretty good. Motor's weak, but it's good enough for little FPV. Considering I'm only going to be flying, 2.4
Yeah.
and 5.8, I'm not going to fly it very far. It's just going to be staying right here inside the wash,
Inside the box here.
Yeah. Because it doesn't have no return to home.
Yeah.
It doesn't have no GPS. The fail-safe I set for it so far is motor off and straight ahead, so I'm going to have to redo that after I get it trimmed out. I think I gave it too much left. Guess it's okay for what it is. I'm gonna build a big one like my Skua,
Yeah, okay.
the big 60-inch. Remember those carbon ones I built?
Yes.
The wings?
Yeah.
I'm gonna build one EPP and put a motor and camera on it. But I'll put the 1.3 and I'll put the UHF on it. Because with a 60-inch wingspan and a big motor,
Yeah.
I'll be able to like really go far and soar. Still. That's high rates. I wonder what my low rates feel like. Low rates are better. They are recommended like 10, about 3/8 of an inch aileron and about a little more than a 1/4 inch of elevator, and I think that's too much. They don't realize, like I fly on the slope, and I know I fly a lot of my wings with an 1/8 inch of elevator.
Yeah.
Because planks are so elevator pitch sensitive. And the ailerons you can fly with whatever you want,
Yeah, exactly. How fast do you want to turn around?
How many turns per second do you want to do?
Yeah.
That's usually how we measure it.
Yes,
Like with
exactly.
this one guy that I know, he wants in 1 second, or about a second, he wants to do like 3 rolls.
3 rolls, yeah.
In 1 second. I'm like, nah, I like 2.
Yeah.
2 rolls is good. He does it where it pinwheels, But no one can fly his planes because his planes are set such high rates, and he's so smooth that everyone complains, oh, I need lower rates. He's like, just move the stick less.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, Bruce, whatever. Because his rates are so high. That's low rate turn. Okay, let me see what the high rate looks like. That's okay. That's about right for FPV.
Yeah.
It's full throttle. Little 2000 kV motor. Things like a 22 millimeter. Pretty small. Huh. I think I got the thing pretty good. The motor thrust down. Because when I go full throttle, it kind of wants to go down.
Yeah.
A little bit. See how it's kind of going down? And I don't really have to change the throttle that much. Like on planes, planks, especially if you got a motor, if you kind of glide, I want to see how it glides though. Let's see how it glides. Probably falls like a rock. Yeah, it falls like a rock, man. Not bad though.
It's not a rock, but yeah, if you get a little weight out of the nose, and get the CG back a little bit.
What I might,
it'll help it.
Yeah, I think what I'll try and do, I'm gonna take I put like an extra ounce than what I really want in the nose, because I wanted the CG at where they said.
Right.
And now I'll move it back about 5 millimeters, because you can go from 135 to 145, they said.
Oh, okay.
So I'll probably move it back to like 140. So I'll take like an ounce out.
See what that feels like.
Yeah. Let's see how it stalls. See if it stalls. Doesn't really tip stall. Look at this. I'm pulling a lot of up.
Actually, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah. I was pulling like halfway, 3/4 up. I guess maybe those big bunny ears.
That can't hurt it any.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we're almost at 9 minutes. I wanted to fly it to 10 minutes and then charge the battery and see what see what it sucked out. Because I got the timer set when the throttle's on, you know.
Yes.
Because I highly doubt I'll be thermaling this thing the way it's. It's just going to be one to fly around with the motor on all the time.
It's going to be one of these that
well,
everybody else is inverted trying to stay out of the thermal. You might be able to stay in it.
Right. Yeah. But if I could fly it, like, if I can get it to like a 1,500 feet, then I can probably shut the motor off, cruise down to 500. Be curious what the video footage looks like, because I'm recording it on my little mini DVR. Oh, there's 1 minute. Less than that, 20 seconds. Alright, let's see if we can land this thing. I know how to fly. Everyone will probably wonder if I know how to fly line of sight anymore. You know? Because all I do is fly FPV. Hey, successful Maiden. 10 minutes. How's it going, Mike? Two cell 3300. Yeah, surprisingly. It feels really weak because what I'll do is I like to take these wings and just hold them like this and do a thrust test just to see if it's really going to climb. And it really didn't want to climb when it's like this. It would barely lift up. Just barely.
When you threw it
Where
you threw it forward,
it climbed up.
Yeah, it went fine.
But the things like my big RV jet, that thing wants to go vertical. You hold it there and it's got so much thrust, it just wants to climb out of your hand. So I was kind of iffy on this one, but it did good. Pretty happy. They did demolish it. Now we can put a GoPro on it. So that was a 10-minute flight with the GoPro out and the 2-cell 3300. 10 minutes of motor on. Got her all trimmed out, and probably it's kind of nose heavy, so I'm probably gonna drop at least 1 ounce out of the nose and give it another flight.